Hello, my name is Anshika and welcome to my course, Part 5, Examining Uploaded Documents in Azure Cognitive Search via the portal. In the previous session, we have talked about what is an index, what is an indexer, and how to import the data from the blob storage to the Azure Cognitive Search. And after that, we have learned about how to create an index and the indexer on the Azure portal. And in this session, we will learn about how to perform the search on the uploaded documents. In the previous session, we have created the search index and the indexer under the Anshika service. Now let's have a look. Now the index and the indexer are successfully created. On the index tab, we can see that the index name, document count and the storage size are present. While on the indexer tab, we can see that all the documents are successfully loaded. Now that we have a search service created and the blob service has been used to populate the data in the search index, let's look how we can do some test queries. The Azure Search Service has a built-in Search Explorer that is used for the testing and development purpose. You can see it at the top of the overview blade. Now let's click on it. Here on the Search Explorer, we can test that if a search service is created properly and we get the desired result. At the top, we can choose the index we want to get the results from and also the API version. Next we have is the request URL. The request URL is basically appended with the index name and also the API version which we will be using. The next parameter which we have is of the search. The search parameter is currently marked with the asterisk value. Asterisk value here basically means that we will get all the documents in the result. And now let's click on search. Here in the content property, we get all the text from the document. And now let's scroll down. Next we have the metadata properties like the content type, file name and also the storage path. The storage path is encrypted and we can decrypt it using the admin keys. Next we have the people property. The people property is basically used to get all the list of people present in the document. For example, if we check the brain Oliver if it is present in the document ipl.pdf. Let's check it out. I have gone into the storage account Anshika Storage and inside that I have opened the doc files container. Here I have the ipl.pdf file and I have downloaded this file. Here is the ipl.pdf file which I have downloaded and now let's search for the brain Oliver if it is present in the data or not. Here we see that brain Oliver is present in the document and our search result is verified. Next I have downloaded this capture image file from the blob container. Let me open this file. This file is basically a screenshot which I have taken while creating the storage account. So here we see that we have a word named blockchain. So we can search for this particular word in our search explorer. Now let's search for blockchain and click on search. In the result we can see that the content type is an image file and the storage name is the capture.png which the file we have uploaded. And next we have the organization. Organization is basically the list of organizations which are present in the document. Next property is of the language. Language EN basically means it contains the English language. And here in the translated text, we can see that there is a data with the name blockchain and it is verified. So we see that whatever the data which is present in the image file, we can translate that particular text here in the translated text property. Now that we have verified that our search is working properly, let's search for something which is not present in the document. For example, if we search for the word Facebook which is not present in the document, let's see how the result comes. We see that we didn't get any of the result because the Facebook word is not present in the documents. Next up, let's look into some of the .NET SDKs that can perform the search and show the results on the UI. So in this session, we have learned about how to perform the search on the uploaded documents via the Azure portal. And in next session, we will learn how to perform the search using the C# code. Thank you. And in case of any questions, Please comment.